Right now, Bitcoin is creating a falling wedge, and in this exact video, I will be talking about the price targets, but more importantly, I will talk about my next trade and how I am currently approaching this market right now in terms of the trend and in terms of a continuation if we do break this trend. So make sure to watch this video till the end, and can we once again slap up the likes back above 500? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the video. First of all, my face cam is not working today, but tomorrow it will be working again. Currently, if I look at the 1 hour time frame, we can start to see that we're creating this downward sloping resistance line, and after we break this downward sloping resistance line, we could potentially see a small little relief towards the upside. But as long as we are trading in this downtrend where we're forming lower lows together with lower highs as well, we should remain bearish on the imminent short term. And as soon as we do flip the trend, that is the point where it could start to become bullish, of course. You can clearly see that this is the main previous support target, and if we do retest this level, it's likely that it is actually going to provide resistance, and that is why I'm currently still actually look to short this level. I'm looking for a short setup so far. I did not got entered yet, and if we move back up towards 23.8k, that is actually the point where I want to be opening up a new shorting position to short Bitcoin all the way down to 22.5k yet again. So that is what I'm currently waiting for. We can currently see that we are actually creating a falling wedge. If we do break towards the downside, I'm of course honestly expecting it's going to be more likely to see a faster continuation happening towards the downside, and also vice versa. A falling wedge breaks towards the upside 7 out of the 10 times, so if it is going to be happening right now again, it would not surprise me at all. The price target of this falling wedge is going to be on the top side of the wedge, what is somewhere around 25,000 US dollars. So that's an about 7% move here. And actually, if I do look at the structure, I mean, if I'm looking at the 4-hourly structure for Bitcoin, it is so far still trading in an uptrend, right? You can clearly see we're creating these higher lows and we're creating these higher highs, right? So we are still trading in an uptrend, and the importance is to see a continuation of this trend. So if we do break below the previous low on the market, that is somewhere around 21.5k, we of course are going to confirm to see a bigger time frame shift in the market, and you can clearly see it right here as well. If we break below this low right here, we're basically turning around the trend, and that could result in, of course, a bigger trend reverse for Bitcoin, and that could even give us a bigger opportunity to short Bitcoin. So reading market structure in this market right now is key important, because as soon as we do break the trend, we should flip our bias. But of course, if we do break bullish of this trend right here, and we do see a breakout back above that 23.8k level, so that is also with our trade. If we break above it and basically hit our stop loss, we confirm and break back above it, and that would result, of course, in more bullish momentum. So that is why I'm taking this short trade with a very tight stop loss, because if we do break above this range, we could even see a further continuation towards the upside, and maybe this is just another higher low in the trend in general. So I'm still approaching this trend very neutral, and I will just decide my trades and my bias on the market in general on how the market is going to develop its market structure. Currently, I'm still in this long position on Bitcoin. I have been taking some profits off the table, but still I'm making like 35,000 US dollars in profit from this trade. And I am planning to take more profits of this trade as the price action goes higher for Bitcoin. So once I'm going to close more of my trade, I will let you know on my Telegram, my YouTube, and of course on my Twitter page here. But currently, I'm looking to scale out of this trade, because if I'm actually looking at the higher time frames, you can clearly see Bitcoin is creating a very dangerous structure. We are currently seeing that we are creating that rounding top on Bitcoin, what is of course not the most bullish scenario, because we have seen it several times before, and every single time it resulted in a movement towards the downside. So that is why I'm still skeptical. The Bitcoin chart on the higher time frames is just in fact not looking so strong. So that is why I'm very cautious right now with opening up big long positions on Bitcoin. You can clearly see it. We're losing momentum, not only on the 2-day time frame, but also on the 1-day time frame. We can see that we're creating a bearish divergence, and not only on the RSI, but also on the money flow index and the MACD. So it is very important to pay attention towards these signals right now. Also, we can see on the 3-day time frame that we're actually retesting, of course, the most important level of resistance, what we already knew. And really, if we break above $25,000 with a significant follow-through candle, that is the point where I really will flip bullish, because like you do know, if I'm going to look at the VPVR, the volume profile range, What you can see that between the $25,000 and the $28,000 there's almost no volume resistance, what means that we could very easily break through this level very quickly as soon as we do confirm the break above $25,000. So a break above 25k will be extremely bullish for Bitcoin, but of course a rejection could even send Bitcoin lower. So it's important to look what the next move is going to be, and that's why it's important to analyze the market structure right now. And really, if we will ever retest this legendary support line ever again, you will be the first one to know here on this channel, because yeah, this level right here, I've been longing it, and so far I've made more than $40,000 from basically longing this level. And if we will ever have this opportunity again, I will be notifying everyone out there on the channel, so make sure to slap up the subscriber button. Unfortunately, this was it already for today's update video. There's not a lot of interesting things going on right now here because it's weekend, but yeah, as soon as something happens in the market, you will be the first one to know here on the channel. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.